take out the Ramadan decoration? My favorite part of Ramadan is the sense of community. So during Ramadan, we generally like to get together with my mom and my sisters. Every night we take a walk and go to the mosque together. So it's a really nice bonding experience for us.
We could put a light in here.
You could also put a candle.
The big thing about Ramadan, especially with my family, was going to the mosque together. It was a very communal time. It was this time period where we see really everybody from the community that maybe we haven't seen for a few months or we don't see too often.
In this socially distanced Ramadan, there's definitely a sense of isolation in the shelter in place that we're all in. And that sense of isolation is definitely causing folks to be anxious about how to really fulfill an otherwise looked forward to congregational month.
First, then we put
Let's see where we want to put them, so this way we can just put them in their spots. So this year we're going to miss out on the social aspect of Ramadan as well as the spiritual one of praying in the mosque and stuff. So we're going to have to try to replace that in our daily activities at home as much as we can with the kids. My older ones, which are 12 and 10, understand. My younger ones, I've explained to them that we're not going to be going out at night to pray, or they're not going to be going to their grandma's home, or even at the end of Ramadan we usually have Eid, which is a really big holiday for us. They usually like to go and buy toys, and we usually take them away to the beach or something like that. But this year they're not going to get that, so that's going to be a tough one. They kind of don't really understand why, so they're very disappointed that we can't go out.
Working in a hospital that's really overrun with COVID right now, I think it's going to be challenging in a lot of ways. It's anytime you're working like 12, 14 plus hour shifts, you want to be as fueled as possible. You want to have food, and specifically water tends to be the biggest struggle. And then just, I think emotionally, the impact that this will have on kind of my emotional and mental psyche. I remember there was a patient who was Muslim who passed away in front of me. So I quickly read kind of the funeral dua, the supplication that we say, just so to make sure he at least has that. And to just think about going through what I'm already going through, but also during Ramadan while I'm fasting. I don't know if I'm going to be prepared for that. I don't know if there is a way to be prepared for that.
The idea of having a month in which you are meant to be putting yourself in the shoes of someone who has less than is really the theme of the entire month. And not having the backup of community, right? Again, in a very community-oriented month of Ramadan, not having that backup this year, I think definitely is going to cause folks to feel more of a sense of, I'm not sure I'm doing this Ramadan story right this year. But hopefully there is a sense of also knowing that there is an internal component where folks, if they do turn inward, they're able to really find more healing.
I think there's something deeply spiritual, and there's something to say about being in the hospital at a time like this, really when people are completely isolated, doing whatever we can to help save their lives. Spiritually and religiously, for me, that is a major form of worship.